Welcome to wait, what the fuck's it called again? Oh yeah, Bunk U. It's hard. Like I got this background because I had my other backgrounds with the old name on it, and that's not it. And then I made another one, but then Brandon and Dave, one day they were discussing what logos they were gonna make, and I was at work and they were just like messaging each other like two lovers, and they just kept texting like, "Hey, can you guys let me out of this fucking text message? Because it's just the two of you drawing and going, that's a good drawing." So I have no idea what our logo is. So I got a fat guy with a butterfly. Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Pat. How are you?
Oh, tired. I've been working 5 overnights in a row at my job, and today was the day where I was like, "Hey, Pat doesn't need to sleep. Let's just call him and say stuff to him." Even though you could not have to call me, you could just fucking text me. You could just not talk to me at all. That would be great. But then I got to be on Chaz and AJ tomorrow morning at 8:20. So when I do get home, no point in sleeping. And God damn it, Dave's a butthole again.
Son of a bitch. Hold
God
on.
damn it.
That's the afterlife right there. It's Steve's
God damn.
There's
butthole.
the lead in. The afterlife is just a big stupid
Just a
butthole.
big stupid butthole.
I feel like we covered the afterlife. I know you guys say we didn't, but I talked about where I think happens to us when we die with religion, but we'll do it again. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck?
I don't think we did.
Dave, I'm not going to talk to your butthole. I want to see your stupid face. That's what I want to see.
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
Nope.
Hold
Because
on.
I don't want to fuck this butthole.
No, your face is way worse. Yeah.
Wait, so you want to fuck my face?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Hi, there it is.
Oh, son of a
We're
bitch.
waiting
What
for
just
that
happened?
invite. Well, here it is.
What the fuck just happened? Now my whole fucking, I can't see you guys.
Oh, that happened to Frank on my podcast yesterday, and it was so fun. He goes, "Nah, I can't see things. What's happening?"
Son of a bitch.
You're like Frank.
With
Son of
Frank,
a
you don't know
bitch.
if he means like on his computer in real life. I can't.
We
see
thought he was
things.
dying. Like we thought he was having a stroke right there.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
I think Dave's dead. Dave, is there an afterlife, Dave? Can you tell us now?
I don't see anything.
Well, we see the butthole again.
Okay. Did that do? There we go.
We saw
All
your
right.
saggy green screen.
Son of a bitch. No one's supposed to see behind the curtain.
Oh, don't go to the peep show.
Uh,
How about you fix that in silence while Brandon and I talk? Instead of you
Nope, can't do it.
screaming what's happening. I can't fix my. All right, but yelling at it's not going to work.
you don't know that.
I do. From a man who used to yell at things and now learned meditation and therapy, I've learned that that does not work.
Yelling.
And by a
always
man
fix
who's been
things.
yelled at by many people, a lot of times for no reason, just because they had their own issues, it does not work. Now you're tiny.
Hold on.
There you are.
All right, now I got to
T-shirt
find
tape.
you guys.
Ooh, arms.
There we go.
There it
All right, we're getting there.
I
Firing
want to
on
get
all
there.
cylinders.
We're there. We're recording. We're on it.
We're already recording.
We've been. That's why we
Son of a bitch.
think we're doing.
This is the magic hour. No one's supposed to see this, Pat.
Well, I think that's actually the slogan for our show.
No one's supposed to see this.
Yeah,
Pat.
that's why 9 people watch it. Sometimes 11.
9/11.
Somebody
baby.
watched it
There
3
we go.
times. I might have missed something. Were they
No.
racist in this one? Oh, check. Were they weirdly homophobic but also wanted to fuck each other? Check.
That sounds about right.
Did they have a guest once? Check. That's it. Yeah. After that one, never again. But no, it's fine.
So I think we've already have established that you don't believe in afterlife, Pat. Like you just believe, you pretty much think that like when we die, there's nothing, right?
Yes and no. I believe in beliefs, which is gonna sound stupid, but I personally, it's hard for me to wrap my head around anything happening afterwards. But I am very happy when someone truly believes in that, because to me that means that they're putting a little peace in their mind. I think whatever makes you not fear death, you should go with. So I'm not
Meth.
I'm not a guy who's against it. If someone says to me, "No, there's a heaven," I'm like, "That's awesome that you believe there's a heaven." I'm not the person that's found that in my life or need that, but I think it's awesome that you think there's a heaven or we reincarnated, whatever. Because if you just think about nothingness, and that's what you think about, that can make your mind go to a morbid place. So I think it's great that we have those things. I just, at the end of the day, can't believe that every living thing goes somewhere else, and there is a somewhere else. But that's what is wonderful about believers, that they can blindly believe in something. I've had too much shit happen in my life to be that way, So yeah, I don't think it's there, but I'm not saying it's not. It's just I haven't been shown anything to make me believe it.
All right. I like that. And I'm going to talk a little bit about, I think we could start off what religion kind of says the afterlife is, like heaven and hell, like what we know. And I totally think that's bullshit.
Yeah. I think that there's departments. Like you're in the good guy department.
Yeah.
You're going to the bad detention. That's dumb. That's some parents trying to get kids, but in real life, like, how do we get them to believe in our belief to give us money? If they do what we want them to do, we'll tell them that they get rewarded. If they don't do what we want them to do, we'll tell them they get punished. And no one wants to be punished, especially before the internet or TV where you can look it up and go, that's dumb. But yeah, I don't think there's a heaven and hell or anything like that.
Yeah, I think those, because even if you look far back in Christianity, like I have, before the Romans kind of took control of it, there were ideas that were similar to reincarnation, stuff like that you'd see in Buddhism. So they just took it out because you can't really control people. Like you said, you can't get money from them. And then back then, you couldn't really control them if they thought if they die, they can do it all over again. Or if there's some other.
If they thought you were just giving them horse shit, they wouldn't believe it. But back then, people were afraid of all kinds of shit. So it's just like all you had to tell them was the devil. And you're like, holy shit, the devil. And then back then, you literally could like dress up like a devil and go fuck with their house, and nobody would know. And they're like, holy shit, it's a monster. And now we're gonna, all you have to do is like eat one of their kids, and then everyone's scared.
Okay, we can start recording now. I'm good.
I think it's kind of the same way now.
If there is an afterlife, I hope Dave doesn't find it.
Dave's gonna find it quick. I think that shit. What was I gonna say?
I think you're right too. Then Dave ruined it. We were killing it. We actually had a real podcast for 3 minutes, Brandon.
We did, didn't we?
I was saying to you that you could use fear. It was very easy to instill fear in there.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's what was done because it's harder to control people. Like you said, you need that fear. You need some kind of aspect of control to control it. Now, I believe personally, I don't really believe in reincarnation where you start the life over again. I just feel like there's some kind of energy that's inside us, like electricity, that'll go back to a source. And our consciousness right now, we're experiencing it singularly as an individual person. But I think when we die, we'll kind of go back to the source and we'll be like, yay,
So what do you get? What do you get for returning that energy? Like the power company, they pay you when you.
Yeah. Does everyone get to return the energy? Is it based on something, or is your belief
you get money?
Everyone does that no matter what. It's uncontrollable.
Yeah. I think that's what happens. Now, I believe maybe depending on how you act in this life that you're given, how you treat people, maybe it decides where your energy goes from there. You can go to like higher or lower planes.
That's where I think things are bullshit when it goes to the rewards. I can believe.
I'm not saying it's like a.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say I see what you're saying, and I don't feel it's exactly a reward system because I think if you really want to be a total douchebag and treat people like shit in this life, that's your choice. You that's your life. You can do it. And you could do it. And then I just feel like after you die, you just might go to another place to kind of teach. It's like a lesson thing. It's not really like, yay, it's a reward. It's just the next step.
Right,
it's more like that.
But then therefore you would have to say, well, the lesson is this. What is the lesson? Is the lesson in life to be good to others? Is the lesson in life to take the most advantage you can of your life while you're here? Because a guy who's considered a dickhead can also be Bill Gates and the most powerful person. And he accomplished the most he could out of a life. Yes, fucking ruining people's lives and being awful. But at the same time, did more things than most people do in their lifetime. Is he rewarded for that? What is the reward? I think if you're going to go down that road, I look at more like I could believe more in the fact that the part where you said they come back, but almost like a tree. The tree grows, the acorns fall out, they go into the ground, they grow something new. So just another cycle of things. So if there was an energy,
they don't grow new
goes
things.
away, and that could go into something else. Now, I like to think that the energy comes out of us, our dead bodies, it goes into a guy's balls, and it shoots right through his balls and the sperm, and we just pop in, we're like, pussy, and then we make a baby. I think that would be fun.
So I just noticed because I moved the screen down so I could see.
Please
Pat,
stop
what you have
doing
in the
this.
background.
We're doing well. Stop doing your weird autistic
No, I just want to say
we're having a conversation.
Your background is fantastic.
What are you?
I just I like your butterfly.
Brandon, write down what you were going to say. A note for yourself so he doesn't fuck us over.
Oh, I remember exactly what I was going to say. You
okay,
said,
how about this? How about you go ahead?
What? Say what?
Not you.
Pat, you were saying that we end up as energy in someone's balls and we shoot into a pussy, but in Dave's case, we end up in Dave's asshole.
Yes. That's
the
hell.
energy doesn't have to
If
go
there
into
is a
pussy.
hell, it's Dave's asshole. Richard Gere is there holding 6 gerbils going, there's so much room. I should have brought more gerbils.
I don't think we could debunk this one because I think that's where you go. That's hell.
You can debut that one.
So wait. If hell is my ass, what happens if I die and go to hell?
You go in your own ass.
We're all coming with you.
Human
So
David.
that's so meta because everyone in my ass has got to come with me into my ass.
They're all going to come in your ass no matter what, baby.
What if we already died and we are all in Dave's butthole?
If it's a simulation, man? We're all inside Dave's butt.
I like that theory.
If it is in my butt and I get there and everybody's just bitching about the inside of my ass, can you do something about
you? Like you're just a weird like Matrix Anderson. Like you're just like you just made a bunch of hints that like butts.
That would be awesome.
So I want to be good, so when I die, I don't go to hints butts. We're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, let's not see. Let's not do that. Let's focus. We're doing
Focus
good.
on my butt.
Get out of your butt.
Get your head out of my ass.
Okay, fine, Dave.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is there an afterlife?
I hope so. I like the idea of we return to something with some sort of energy because there's got to be something. There's a soul. When you die, you immediately lose. Remember that movie? Was it like 22 grams? No one can explain it. You lose immediately. It's like 22 grams. So where does that go?
What is 22 grams? What do you?
I
I know math now.
No, it's okay. Think of a gram.
Is that about 22
grandmothers
22?
22 grams fits in my 20 grandmas fit in my butt.
One guy, 22 grandmothers.
He did it all for the gram.
Yeah. I've been a good boy. All right, I don't care about your movie.
There's a soul. I think there's a soul, and it's got to go somewhere.
Get stupid. This is where we get stupid.
Well, the soul could just be the energy. It's the same thing. It's just different words.
I'm not believing in the energy, but when Brandon says energy, he doesn't mean magic ghost shit in someone's body. He means like everything in the world has some. Trees breathe. You know what I mean? There's something there that
animating
makes us all
life force.
pollinate and come together and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's something we don't understand. But it doesn't mean that there's inside me, there's some magic ghost that pops out and is a chilling dude. That's some bullshit.
I'm not saying that the soul is that. I'm just using the same word.
They don't have souls. I'm proof of this.
I got soul.
That was the whitest
shit
I've ever
S.
seen.
I got sass.
And you used to dance.
Yeah.
Used to. What is that head thing? What are you doing?
That's soul.
Stop it. Don't you fucking jabberwocky on my show. I can't believe in that. I can't believe in a soul. I don't believe that your heart has anything to do with love, and I don't believe in souls. Because it's not. I always thought that was weird too. I know it's a little off subject, but it's always weird that we connected the heart to love. Like the heart doesn't even look like the shaped thing we made. It's a symbol I understand for love. I think we can love. I think there's many ways of feelings and stuff like that. But your actual organ, the heart, does not fucking fall in love with somebody. It just.
What do you want it attached to? The stomach?
We look for shit on the inside of us that isn't there.
You can't make love about the balls because then what would girls have for love?
Why can't it just be about you? Why does it have to be a thing? Why can't love be about the feelings that you give and the want to make someone feel good? Why does it have to be, it's my heart, it's this thing in my body, and my heart beats for you, and my heart is broken. You ain't broken, you're still talking to me, you fat fuck.
Then what would you shape the cards like on Valentine's Day?
See, this is what you just said.
People?
Listen to what the fuck you just said.
What?
You think I give a fuck about if they make money off this horse shit? Why are they making money off love?
No, I'm talking about when you make the card out of construction paper and macaroni. That's macaroni. The last Valentine. Yeah, the last Valentine's I gave.
Macaroni.
Listen, I only
made a macaroni Valentine.
I did. I just like saying macaroni, and he called it macaroni. Remember that asshole? He had a hat, and he called it. How retarded was
Yankee Doodle?
Yeah, that guy was pretty fucking retarded.
Autistic boy.
This is what you call this? I call
macaroni.
It no, it's macaroni. I put it in my hat.
A feather in his hat, and he called it macaroni. That's retarded.
Sir, is that hat gluten free? Because I don't know.
You guys like my macaroni hat?
Someone tell him it's a
Don't
feather.
tell him it's a feather. No, it's macaroni.
I only accept gluten-free Valentine's cards.
Did he
That's
say
probably what's going
rigatoni or did he use an N?
Well, his name's Tony, so you know.
And he is our neighbor that we don't let over. He really likes our fat daughter. Stuck his penis in my daughter, called him N-word Tony. That's his song. That close to our first time. I never say that word, but it almost flowed way off the tongue. Just like your fat daughter. Anyway, I can't believe in any of that shit. My mind won't go there. Like Brandon said, I have said that many times. I don't want to believe that when we die, we're just dead. I don't want that. I wish my mind would let me go somewhere when I was younger and raised Catholic, that there was a heaven and all that stuff. But just the more I think about it and the more I've looked at that, it just seems like horse shit. And I think it's because who presents it to me. I think the problem is when it's been presented to me, it was presented in a form that wasn't fun, that was with guilt and fear and going to church all the time. So therefore I didn't like it. And I looked at other things. I'm like, well, if everyone has their own thing, it seems like in every country has their own superheroes. You know what I mean? They've all got Indian Superman, another fucking, it's like, yeah, they're all just kind of doing the same story. And that's how I feel. It just makes sense that when something dies, it just fucking dies. And I wish I didn't think that way because it's kind of sad, but
it is sad.
But what it does is it's made me, when I started thinking that way, realize I need to take advantage of every goddamn moment I have and do everything I want to do and make sure I'm happy and people I care about are happy, because I don't have another life to do it. I don't have any other. They have just me here with them now. I do everything I can for them now, for myself, to make myself feel great, and then I'm done. And I've done, and I expired like shit milk. I can't think that, because I think a lot of people, when they think there's an afterlife, they fucking take it easy. A lot of people that are religious are lazy motherfucking people, besides running around going, oh, God's going to take care of this shit. Well, God ain't vacuuming, bitch. Vacuum. But anyway, it's just like, yeah, I need to take care of that stuff. Like when you think there's something else later, when you're on a deadline, when you think you only have so much time, you get more shit done. So in my mind, knowing that I can expire, I'll try to get more shit done.
Yeah, that means my last 6 months on Earth are going to be amazingly productive.
I think you have a much more healthier way to look at it. A lot of people who think there's nothing after this kind of like cower in fear. So
take
I
that,
like the way
everyone
that
who's
you
ever
look
said
at
I
it.
have unhealthy ways of looking at it. Fucking Brandon.
That's right.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Because you use it like you said, you use it because now you want to cherish every moment that you're given. Some people will see that, I'm going to die and that's it. They get scared and they want to stay home and they want to
get afraid and they don't.
They're afraid. Yeah.
There are people. So many people in this world get depressed because they don't think that they worry about the end. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that when I'm on death's door and I know it's coming, that I'm going to be like, I'm at peace with this, because your mind can't wrap around nothingness. Like if you sat there and thought about nothing, and Brandon, you and I have talked about this, you ask someone to think about what it's like. What's it like when there's nothing? You're like, well, it's dark. Like, well, there's no dark. There's nothing. So, well, it's like, it's all dark. No, it's not even about seeing. There's no, you're not existing anymore. You don't even have it's just over. And that part goes, people are like, well, what the fuck was that? I'm nothing. Like, yeah, you're nothing. You ended your life.
I
expired.
know exactly what that's like. It's like when you go to sleep. I don't dream. Just that's it. Done.
But you wake up.
Yeah.
You are sleeping.
But unfortunately,
everything's still happening. Things around you are still happening. Things can happen to you. Like I'm pretty sure you got diddled when you slept, and a lot, and that was happening, and you were smiling. Maybe it's not recently? A dream. It was a wet dream. It was all a wet dream. I was reading Dave Hintz magazine.
And then I died and went in his butt.
Imagine that. You die, you go inside Dave's butt, and then like in a weird George Burns movie, they bring you back, and you got to come back out of Dave's butt and come back. Oh, butthole, you devil. That for one person who understands George Burns movies. Okay.
I remember that movie.
Yeah. George Burns was fucking overrated as fuck.
Dad, wait, didn't they do another one with Bill Cosby was the devil and like John Denver?
Yeah, we don't speak of that one.
Bill Cosby drugged Don Denver.
Oh, no, Chris
Denver.
Rock did it.
Chris
Rock did the George Burns movie where he came back down.
Really? Oh yeah. What was the name of that?
Movies he did.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't know the Cosby one.
The Cosby one is him and John Denver.
Cosby did that. What was the guy's name? Leonard Part 6.
Leonard Part 6.
There was no 1 through 5. Which you can say all about Cosby. That's brilliant. I just love that. It's Leonard Part 6. There was never a 1 through 5. This makes me very happy that he just did that. I'm not happy with the other things he did. Now, someone like him, think about it. He's a guy that accomplished everything he wanted in life. Awful. Yeah. We find out awful man. But for a long time, he was doing so much that people are like, you have to look up to this person. He was telling people how to live their lives. He was doing the top of his game in many fields. If there is a heaven, what's the reward? Is the reward for taking the most advantage of things? Is Hitler up there because he took the most advantage of things? Or was he bad because someone's saying that's not the way you're supposed to live? Is life supposed to be about peace and unity and loving, which, by the way, we all try to do because there's guilt in us? Or is it supposed to be about dominating the field like Michael Jordan and taking advantage of being the best in the game? So that's what I think is odd. Like, we think we know sets of rules, but we don't even know where we're going. So how do we know the rules? Because somebody wrote a book and thinks the thing happened. That's where my horseshit part comes in. It's like, who's saying what the rule is?
I think there's really no rules. The way I view it, it's just that depending on how you act is kind of where your energy or whatever it is, your consciousness will be directed. So it's not like
there's no good or bad thing. It's just if you choose your own adventure. If you choose this path, you go this place. If you choose this path, I can buy into that.
And it's kind of what you have to see. And I feel there's this also saying in like Buddhism, they say that you choose your parents. And I don't know if you exactly do that, but I feel like because they say that you're put into the situation that your soul needs to grow to the next stage. And then you could take advantage of that or not. You know, you could just go crazy and do the other thing, and then you just
what if you get left on a doorstep like right away, or you're an abortion,
or what if you're one of the Brad and Angelina kids because their parents definitely chose them,
but they chose and I know you're making a joke, and I like the joke. I appreciate the joke. White people buying black people is always a good time. Look at history, good time. But in that regard, I'm not talking about choosing the parents. They chose a path to find those parents. So they had to be put in that third world country so Angelina Jolie or Madonna could swoop in and take them and do that thing. But what about abortions?
Ooh.
It's a good mystery. Maybe it's just, maybe that's that person who's just such an asshole. They're like, oh, you want another chance? Nope. Like they think we're going to get a second chance and they're
or if your energy thing is correct, maybe your choice was wrong. Maybe your energy chose a thing, and then whatever controls that was like, no, this is not the path for you. And it stops it. So you can go on another path.
And the thing about abortion, too, it's not just people. It's not just the life. It's not just the baby. It's also the mother that has to feel that for the rest of her life, too. And, live with
you're going to feel this shit, baby. I'm making a baby and you feel this. That's my foot.
Feel it.
Got my leg in you. Sometimes you got to put your leg in there.
What about you? You're an aborted fetus, Dave. What do you think?
If we had real editing skills, we would.
What did I do? What did I do?
What'd you do? You've made this whole thing an abortion. You came in like a butthole. You're yelling the whole time.
I've been look at how good this looks. I set this up. What are you talking about?
Giant bar covering half the fucking thing.
Yeah, what do you say?
The fucking You've got like a flickering bullshit in the corner. We can see the huge bar from your mic. The mic looks taller than your head. We can barely see a fence behind you.
What are you talking about? This is amazing.
Whatever you think we see, we don't see.
No, this is great. This is like studio production.
Lift the screen up and lift your body down.
No, look at that. There you go. All
I think if there is a heaven. Listen, if there is a heaven and that's the front gate and you can't get in that front gate and walk around it, then you deserve to go to hell.
I think that's the best.
Oh, I can't get in. The door's locked.
You just walk around. They go, you can.
Heaven's nothing more than a high school play where they put that door there, but it's like you just walk fucking around it, and you're the asshole who knocks, or you're like, fuck off. I'm just going around this stupid frame.
And they're like, you passed. Like, really? You passed? Yeah, that's all. It was a shit test.
But now you got to come back this way. Like, oh, fuck. I have to go back through again. Oh, shit. You know how long it took me to climb this fence? I caught one of the pointy parts on Dave's butthole.
There's a bunch of dudes in there.
So many dudes.
Last night.
Dave's biography.
All right, fine.
So many dudes, so little time.
Looks like we're giving my butthole the business today.
It was the best of dudes. It was the worst of dudes.
It was the A's.
We didn't land on Dave's cock. Dave's cock landed on us. Yeah, people say I'm racist. If I'm racist, how do I know Malcolm X quotes? I don't.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the afterlife.
In my butthole?
First of all, why Buddhism? Why not Yeism? Anyway.
Boo!
What are you, a Buddhist?
Buddhism.
What you hear about the guys who worship cows?
Booism?
Yeah.
Hear about the guys who worship jizz in a peaceful way? Boojism.
Spoogism?
You ever see his face? He's always like, he's just about to come. Buddha face. He's a Buddha face. He's got a hot body, but his Buddha's face.
Ooh.
Wouldn't a Buddha face be like he's got a good face, but he's a fat ass?
No,
Well, they're not all.
Butterface is that bad face. Like you got a great
Yeah,
body, but your
Butterface. So Buddha face should be like great face, Buddha body.
Can't read my Buddha face. He's sitting like an Indian.
I'm pretty sure that'd be Buddha body, though.
Buddha body. Buddha body. New Tybo. Billy Blake's here for Buddha body.
She's cute, but she's got that Buddha body.
Buddha body. Buddha
Butterface,
body.
Buddha body.
Buddha body sounds like it would
You
be
ate the
like
body?
a black
body.
rapper in the 80s who just rhymed on his shoes. It's like, and I had nothing left to lose because I not bought some Nike shoes. It's a Buddha body with his new rap called Shoes.
I'd buy that album.
I would buy that album. I'd buy it now. I would buy it when Dave told a joke about a cow. Buddha body.
You
He
should.
says his name a lot like he's Jason Derulo. He just keeps saying his name over and over. All right, so I think we've kind of talked about it. I know Brandon kind of just studies them all and isn't one. Dave, are you religious?
No.
Do you believe one religion is real, though?
I was raised, the way we did religion in my house is once you hit first grade, you had to go to church. That was the rule. So I went to church until I was in like 5th grade.
So you were just left alone as a feral child for a while?
Pretty much. Yeah.
These are the rules. If you make it
rules.
to first grade,
You've really proved yourself.
you must go to church.
Catholicism.
And thank God you're still alive, because all your other brothers are dead in the fucking backyard.
If the priest hasn't fucked you yet, we'll bring you to him.
First survive the wild, then survive the priests. Then we'll talk.
So what religion was it?
Catholic. So
were you baptized?
I think so. Yeah. Yes.
I was also baptized. It was great.
So I mean, I can go to heaven if that exists.
Nope, because you're gay.
Damn it! Loophole.
That's what they called your butthole, the loophole. It's like, oh, loopy in here. That's got to be weird. With that religion, you're baptizing people to bring them into God. Once you do that, they can do whatever they want. And then they grow up to be gay. And for a while, they're like, well, you can't be here. Like, wait, but I did the thing. Sorry, I wasn't a gay baby. Sorry, I wasn't born with a cock in my mouth. Babies aren't sexual. That, right there, anything that has limits, besides the part where if you do well, you should move on to whatever life, that's where, once again, the horse shit. The fact that they change, and then they just change and go, no, now the gays are cool, and they run TV, then now you can go to heaven. And also, by the way, no one's getting married anymore. Straight people hate each other. They get divorced. So all the gays are getting married. So you know what, gays, you're in, because we can make money off of marriage. You know what I mean? So that all is horseshit. The more and more, I was raised Catholic. My parents are very Catholic. Go to church all the time. My sisters almost, and my brother, all religious, all raise their kids that way, do whatever. By growing up through it, having to go through CCD, do all that stuff, whatever, there was times where I believed. There was times where I didn't. There was a time where I got in a real bad car accident, broke my foot, and I was supposed to die. And people would start telling me, you know, God, 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 God. And for a while, in a weak state, I started to believe a little bit and going to church more. And then realized it wasn't God. It was doctors. It was the luck on my side and all those things that happened there. Why am I thanking Jesus when Dr. Hinjabjabu, whatever his name was, fucking fixed me? Like, he's the one who did it. So, and then I started more and more realizing that, like, that's just shit. I almost died, and I didn't die, and I'm here. Not that I don't fear it now, but, like, I don't need that thing. Like, I just want to live life well, so I make sure I do all the shit I'm supposed to do. But I can't believe in a religion that would just like, you throw water on my dumb face and you pay a bill, then I can go to heaven. That's weird.
Wait, what?
That's all it is. You do pay for that. You have to sign up and pay to get your kid baptized. It's not a free service.
You know what it is? This is what it's like. It's like if you want to do comedy, right? You could start out. You can go to open mics, right? That's the true path. Or the religious path is if you go to like a comedy school. That's because it's like the gravel. They have like a little bit of the truth, but they're paying. You got to pay them, and no one can make you a fucking comedian. Only you can make yourself a comedian.
Like you said, actually, awesome example. But if you happen to choose that path, you can look at that path. You can either just blindly follow that path.
You could use that path. Yeah.
Or you can look at that path and go, oh, wait, this isn't exactly the way, but at least open the door for me to explore and figure things out. I know a lot of people who've done bringer shows at the beginning or did comedy classes and like that. And then they realized they found the right people to ask the right prophets, if you will, and ask them, hey, this can't be the way. This can't be it. I don't, why would I have to just keep paying for class? Like, you don't. Then because you didn't know where to look and you finally found a place to look, someone can now lead you to the open mics in the right places and the channels and do that. Or you could just blindly go in and be the asshole just does bringers once a month and thinks he found something, but he didn't. He's being duped. So yeah, I can see that. But either way, that's just getting you through your life. I just can't see once you're dead that something's happening. I just can't. I don't know why.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, that's really
you're definitely not becoming a fish or some bullshit. Like the shit that we're gonna become other animals. That you're retarded if you think I'm gonna turn into this guy or I'm gonna be this thing or I don't. You're not gonna be a pony, you motherfucker. Why would you be a pony? That makes no sense.
That's why you should do your best to be a pony now.
That means ponies become dudes. There's some dude walking around that used to be a pony. Fuck you.
Yeah, the guy's hung.
Fuck
pigs.
You.
Some people think that. Well, some people think that. That's why they don't eat pork.
Cockroach.
Cockroach.
Now Mexican.
Cucaracha.
Yeah.
So, Dave, or how about this, Pat? What do you think Dave's going to become after he dies?
Handsome.
Oh, I know what That's a little disturbing. So once I'm dead, that's when you're going to find me the most attractive, Pat.
Wonder rode that guy's belly. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I shouldn't break this out, but since you said it, I have to be on Chaz and A-Day tomorrow morning. And They said that they're doing their fun fact time, so I have to have a fun fact. So I've got one. You guys know this? It's illegal in Utah to smile at a dead person.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's great. So I'll say it on the air, but this will come out after. No one's going to listen to both. I'm going to say my whole goal in life now is to be buried to have my funeral in Utah. I'm going to be buried here. My funeral's going to be in Utah, and I'm going to have a shirt on that says, I'd rather be breathing. There's no way that people don't smile when they read my shirt that says, I'd rather be breathing.
And hire a cop to arrest everybody.
The same guy who helped out Eric Garner.
Helped him out.
Yeah, helped him out. He's just going to stand on my neck. Oh, was that the other one?
That was the other guy. I didn't know.
Was that George Floyd?
Yeah, George Floyd.
You know, some people get confused presidents of the United States. Oh, you meant Millard Fillmore? I'm like, I confused my dead black people of 2020.
Pat just confuses black guys.
Black
murdered
dead
by police.
People, Dave. Black lives matter. Black deads don't.
You can make fun of black dead people all you want.
Oh, it's about time.
It's about time.
That quote's gonna show up weird places.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. All right. Whatever. Fuck you. That was great. I'm gonna do that on stage Saturday. I'm performing in front of compound people. They're gonna fucking love that.
Do it on the radio.
Yeah, Chaz and AJ. Fun fact.
Black lives matter.
No,
We're gonna make fun of the dead ones.
Black deads don't. Silence. By the way, alive or dead, You know what matters? Silk City hot sauce. You can put it on anything. Put it on your dead relative. It doesn't matter. You will taste so much better. Whenever I'm thinking about dead people, I like to think, oh, what color are they? And what sauce would match with them? Black people, Bobby Big Chipotle. Jewish people, badass Jew. Someone like me, Mango Madness. Because I'm a little bit fruity, but a little bit rock and roll. Go to SilkCityHotSauce.com. I'm actually doing a real ad now. SilkCityHotSauce.com. Use the promo code POS and save 15% off all the awesome sauces. I might make jokes, but you don't need the afterlife when you've got awesome, tasty food with Silk City Hot Sauce. Get on there, you get 15% off by using POS as your promo code, and you get a free bottle of cherry sriracha and some stickers. They're an awesome podcast who supports all the things I do, and therefore I get the crowbar into this show as well. So there you go. If Silk City Hot Sauce is up in heaven, if they've got some of that sauce up there, like the Jonestown sauce, then yeah, I believe there's a fucking heaven because I'll go there and get me some. Go to SilkCityHotSauce.com, use the promo code POS, buy yourself some sauce, and send me some Aztec Attack because I'm running low. Anyway,
and a quick
Dave's
disclaimer.
Gonna come back as Kevin Bacon's brother.
I was going to say, if you eat that delicious Silk City and then you happen to go to a funeral in Utah, don't smile at the body. All right, we're just warning you now.
I would make sure I served all the food because I would have like a tailgate in mine, and the people would be eating all kinds of wings made with all the kinds of sauces.
Well, yeah, that's different. We want to set them up.
Yeah, or I'd put a bottle of Aztec Attack in my pants, and people are like, "Oh, he looks like he's a little hard." I'm like, "Yep," and then said, "Yep, he's a stiff." And then people would love it. And if you wanted to use the sauce, you had to open my fly and pour sauce out of there.
You should get a dispenser like a pump.
Yeah.
Pat's head.
Pump it up. Like Reebok pumps. Put it in your shoe.
I remember those.
Yeah.
They made you faster.
So does everyone else, Dave. Way to go. I remember things.
I don't think I like participating anymore.
I don't like when you do. I was chatting with someone that was about you, Dave, and they're like, yeah, I watched the show, and that's not the Dave I know. Dave is both. Dave is somebody with a big heart, but he'd also like to make someone else's heart stop. Dave is both things. An awful man and an okay man.
Yes.
I don't have the okay part.
That's what I want on my tombstone. Dave was both things, an awful man and an okay man.
In the words of Kyle Kinane, on my tombstone is born 1974, died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. He goes, you will take those flowers away from grandma, and you go, this guy deserves it. Sorry, not today. Read this shit. Look at this. Because it might not be the best joke ever, but it's the best thing you ever read in a graveyard. Mine's going to say Black Lives Matter. Black
I always like the Royal Tenenbaums, the shitbag dad. I
never saw it. And I love Wes Anderson. It's the only Wes Anderson movie I never saw.
I dug it. It was pretty good.
No, I hear it's great. It's just for some reason I have not seen it.
The best was on his tombstone. He's been a shitbag his whole life, and on his tombstone he has put died saving his family from a sinking boat. You can just put that there. That's fantastic.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah. Built his own Mexican army.
Yeah.
For no reason. That's mine.
I'm gonna put on mine thought of own epitaph for gravestone.
Still working on it.
There's gonna be someone standing there for like an hour, like, what?
Did your mom
Look behind you? That's what mine's gonna say. And behind you, it's gonna be Dave Hins.
Yep. Mine will be long. It'll be a big gravestone. It'll say, "You can drop the soap in prison. You can drop anything. They're gonna fuck you regardless." I don't know why it's just soap. Why
you drop soap, drop names?
Yeah, no, but like you drop your keys and someone's like, "Well, I can't fuck them. It wasn't soap." They just need you to bend over.
Wait, why would they have keys? That's the
why
one
do they
thing
have
they
soap
can't have.
all the time?
Well, they have soap. That makes sense. They can't have keys because everything is locked.
Okay,
you wouldn't give them to the
I
prisoners. Dumbass.
I ran a place where the loophole was that if you dropped your bar of soap, people's asses got violated. I would use a soap dispenser pump on the walls, okay? Quick elimination. You put it on the wall like a hotel, you squeeze it out, and there was no more butt fucking.
There's just a dude who
It's
goes
an easy fix.
Guys, you can't fuck me. I didn't drop it. I'm just washing my toes. Get out of here.
Guys, you can't fuck me. You gotta make love to me. Guys, I hope a guy's about to get butt raped and he stops and goes, fellas, you silly gooses, you can't butt rape me. It's not Soap Tuesday. Y'all ready for tits? Dave and I did a show last week. And for some reason, I couldn't stop singing that song in the car. Going, y'all ready for tits? And then to the point where Dave couldn't stop doing it. And then we had to tell ourselves to stop doing it so we didn't do it on stage because we knew we would end up doing it and make no sense to anybody. Show ends.
Could not stop.
We had to go to the bathroom. We walked into the bathroom.
Ready for tits?
There's like 3 people at the urinal. I just yell out, y'all ready to piss? And Dave and I laughed. No one else laughed. I kind of looked, but I thought that was so that's what my saying is going to be on my gravestone. Y'all ready to piss? I don't know how you spell. By the way, check out the works of 2 Unlimited. The number 2 and Unlimited, they wrote that song and Twilight Zone.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't write Gonna Make You Sweat, and they didn't write Pump Up the Jam. Dave and I both thought they had that. Yeah. They do not. Those are other people.
Nope. You're Gonna Make You Sweat at CNC Music Factory. Pump Up the Jam is Technotronic.
Technotronic, baby.
Nice.
I had that CD. That was the first CD I ever bought.
And the 2 Unlimited also wrote a song that sounds exactly like Mortal Kombat.
Oh, they did, yeah.
But it's not Mortal Kombat.
What's it called?
Because Mortal Kombat, the ones that wrote that, they're actually called the Immortals. Like, they had a whole theme going.
We're immortals, but we take place in Mortal Kombat.
It's a long fight.
Finish him. That's what Dave's
I can't.
I've been trying for an hour, honey.
Finish him.
You're telling me. Tell him.
I think if you're gonna make a good cuckold porn, when the black guy is destroying the white guy's wife, the white guy should at least yell in the corner, finish him. Like, at one point, that would make it more fun. He's got like one of those, what's the guy's name? The Chinese, the chink wicker hat. What's that guy's name?
Raiden.
Raiden's wearing his hat. You should have that on and go, finish him. Just butt naked, but with the wicker chink hat.
Who was the in Mortal Kombat? Who was like the referee? Was he like the God of Thunder or some such thing?
I don't remember the referee.
Wasn't there like
Raiden was the God of Thunder.
Yeah, and then Johnny Blaze was gay or something. Or is that Street Fighter?
I think that's Street Fighter. Johnny Blaze.
No,
Johnny Blaze is Ghost Rider.
Oh, who am I thinking of? Johnny something.
Johnny
Depp.
5?
Yeah, it was Johnny alive? Something.
Johnny 5 is alive.
Johnny Front Kick or something.
That movie sucks.
I must have. Short Circuit was
one of the
awesome.
dumbest movies of all time.
Oh, what do you take that back? That Steve Guttenberg vehicle.
Just took it back, baby.
Steve Guttenberg vehicle. Mahoney. That was right.
Go down to Brandon's car dealership. You can get yourself a Steve Guttenberg vehicle right now. Germans stopped using Fahrvergnügen. Now they use Gutenbergen.
They use Gutenberg vehicles.
Hey, get me one of them Gutenbergers.
You got a short circuit? No, how about a short circuit too?
How about I short circuit your mother? How about that? You like that? That doesn't make sense, but there you go. See, if there was an afterlife, then wouldn't they be stopping us from doing this?
What if this is the afterlife? Like, this is all you get to do?
Is this real life? Or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide.
Was there escape from reality?
No. From reality. Open your eyes. Look, it's me, motherfucker.
I just realized that Brandon's background is an angel dropping the soap.
Oh, I thought that was Edgar Winter.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was hair.
I could see that.
Or one of the guys from Gryffindor.
Now it's hair.
Now it's hair. There you go.
Wait a minute. How did they get Mozart on the show? Is that Mozart? I would like less Zart, please. Mozart. Homozart.
Mozart.
I hope somewhere out there there's a guy playing piano and his mean uncle's like, okay, Homozart. Like, definitely keep playing your stupid piano, pick assholes. Like the art guy, pick your own asshole. Who homos are over? There's definitely some drunken asshole dad who's mad at his son for playing the piano, calling him Homozart. Hey, you hear about Fruity over there playing the piano? He's a real Homozart. How about Beethoven? Fucking Beethoven over here. Cock me Amadeus.
I was looking up Homozart.
I'm a gay ass. 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 Hey, so I'm a gay ass, Homozart, and Beethoven walk into a bar, and we beat the fuck out of them because they're all fruits. Man, we were doing so good too. We were talking about the black dads don't matter. All right. So, Dave, what do you think happens when you die? For real?
I think I do like the idea of the energy that you are goes back into wherever it came from.
Yeah, but before we said, what was your thought before this?
Yeah.
You think about energy? I would never think about energy.
Well, I would turn. I kept using the word soul, but then that was shouted down. Yeah,
it's not shouted down.
Soul's on a thing.
I know I'm allowed a abrasive thing, but it's not shouted down. I don't know anything. I'm never right. Everyone out there, I'm never right. I'm loud, so I win arguments because people don't want to deal with me. I'm a white man, Karen.
Let's go
what
back
I do. I just yell out loud and I bully my way into shit. I'm not right.
I'm sorry. Let's go back to the tape.
Souls. I'm not
Let's
right.
go back to the tape. Hey, Dave. What do you think happens? I think there's a soul. Gay.
Hi, Pat. I think there's a soul. I can do your voice too, bitch. Sorry that the other guy talks like a man does.
Listen, I like that your interpretation of me is much more flirtatious than I am. Hi,
Dave. Watch the videos.
All you do is make love to the camera. Listen, camera loves me. I love it right back.
Bobble like a fucking gay bobblehead.
No, gay bobblehead bobbles like this. Like this.
How do you know? This is This isn't even the craziest thing I did this week.
What's the craziest thing you did this week?
I talked to
your mom. Y'all ready for tits?
So what was it, Brandon?
I talked to Danny Bonaducci on the radio for my acting gig. I'm probably not supposed to talk about it, but nobody cares. But yeah, so he didn't know I was an actor. I just called up and supposed to get marriage advice. So I got marriage advice from Danny Bonaducci.
From Danny Bonaducci?
Yeah, he used to be on that show, The Partridge Family, and then he
I know who Danny Bonaducci is. Didn't he marry he married his current wife on their first date?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if it's his current wife. He was on some reality show where it was like Danny Bonaducci and his wife, and they're like, yeah, we've been married.
Oh yeah, that's right. They got married. Yeah. That's right. I forgot about that. That's what I want to do. I want to meet Danny Bonaducci and marry him on the first date. On the first date.
So you should call Danny Bonaducci and ask him if there's an afterlife.
Hey, Danny.
So you got a gig?
Yeah. I'm selling cars down the end of the street. There's a little lot. So if anybody needs a car, hit me up.
A little lot.
Aww. A little lot.
Play on words. Little lot. It's a little bit a lot.
It's a little bit a lot. Brandon's got a little lot. Pat's got a big lot.
I already sold 2 cars. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I did there.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say that anymore.
It's probably for the best. You sold 2 cars?
Yep. Yeah, nice. A truck and a car, yeah.
Nice.
So I think that I think that I don't know. I guess I've already pretty much said what I thought. But again, I'm not sure either. I don't really know. It's just a mystery to me. I don't try to fight people or debate it. I just kind of try to live the life as best I can,
I'm kind of saving it all for the fourth quarter.
I think if you focus on the end, like Pat was saying, and you're so like, oh, I'm just building treasures in heaven. It's like, well, what the hell are you doing here, you asshole? Because what if there is nothing? You did nothing. You just fucking, it's a way to keep people from doing any, action, taking any action. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. To just follow a blind faith. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. All right. I know religion gets the shit out of the stick, and deservedly so, but some of it,
it's like comedy school. Like we were saying, religion is comedy school, and the true God is just you going to do comedy yourself. And comedy school could help you, or you could just get stuck there forever, or you could just go do it yourself.
Religion has helped, literally millions of people find a path for their life. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they've all gone in a good path.
To a war.
Well, that's doesn't necessarily mean it's been to a good path, but they've also built schools and educated
indoctrination centers. Yes, to further indoctrinate in their way. Yeah,
that's again. It's
indoctrination.
God is always taking the hit for the actions of men, for the failings of men. So that's where
a gay porn name, right? The actions of men.
Yeah, basically.
Starring Cock Hudson.
In Liberace.
And music by Beethoven.
Liberal ouchie.
Homozar. Brad Pitt.
I think we agree, actually, Dave. I just what I'm saying is
Leonardo to grab some cock.
To grabio.
Bull cuck. Huh?
Matt Damon, because you could just say that. It's terrible. No?
Yeah, Matt
Damon.
Matt Damon. Ben Aslak.
I was thinking Ben Asscrack.
Yeah, I knew you were.
You're thinking about Ben's ass crack.
And Dick Buttkiss has Dick Buttkiss.
And Richard Butkus as Dick Butkus.
And Woody Harrelson as Woody. Like, what? They didn't even try on that one.
Yeah.
He plays a guy named Woody.
Why didn't he play Woody from Toy Story?
Because he was too high. That guy smells of hemp.
Because Tom Hanks.
Tom Spanks.
But he's not named
Tom
Woody.
Cranks.
Oh, there you go.
Tom Yanks.
Okay.
Gay.
Tom Pranks.
That's not gay.
Pranks isn't sex.
Yeah. That's what he does, though. Well, yeah.
Mom Hanks. Mom Thanks.
Hanky Panky.
I don't know why mom gave you dick. All right, what are we doing here?
I thought we were just doing gay porn names.
Yeah, we were, but we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I think we.
All these gay porn names are giving bad ideas.
I think the only way for us to debunk this totally is for one of us, Dave, to kill ourselves.
No, let's kill a guy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, we should like flatliners. We got to bring them back. No.
Yeah, we'll bring it back. Don't worry, Dave. We'll bring it back.
The movie Flatliners. We got to bring it back.
That's what they did. They killed
young, supple Keith of Sutherland.
Was he in that?
Slater? Who was it?
Oh yeah.
No, Kevin. Wasn't it Kevin Bacon?
No, it was Kiefer Sutherland.
They're all the same dude.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Lost Boys?
They were in both, or I mean, he was in both.
I don't think he was in Flatliners. I think that's wrong.
Frat Ranas. Oh, you on the frat, Brian? Okay, we on frat, Brian. You go frat, Brian.
Vaginas.
Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. So we'll kill Dave. I mean, we'll bring you back, Dave. Don't worry. We'll totally bring you back.
No, stand corrected. Kiefer Sutherland was in Flatliner.
Oh, I was right.
I said Kiefer Sutherland.
I said
Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking it when you said it, but I backed you up.
Smotherman.
Smotherman.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, we can.
My job here is done.
William Baldwin was in
this guy's amazing. Give him a name and he'll make it gay.
Kevin Bacon. Kevin Gay Con.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Kevin Bacon. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Ice. I would go Kevin Gaken.
I said Kevin Gaken.
I thought you said Kevin Bacon.
No, I said Kevin Gay Con.
What about Morgan Freeman?
No, Gay Con. Like a convict.
Morgan Freeman. How about more men?
Kind of
more men, fuck men.
More men, fuck them.
More men,
free cum.
fucking me.
More than free cum.
Yeah.
Huh?
Horin Freeman. just a fucking whore.
Yeah. William Baldwin.
Wait, we're just doing this?
Yeah, I'm looking at names, so why not?
You went to William of all the Baldwins?
Well, he was in Flatliners. I'm still looking at the Flatliners.
Because Alec Baldwin's I'll lick bald men.
Oh, that's nice.
Come here.
Come here.
William Shatner. I don't know. Can we stop?
William Shatter?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Shatner?
We did it. There is no. This is what heaven is. You have
Heaven
to watch our show.
Yeah.
11 people.
I could get behind that.
Yeah, it's like Dave.
Look behind you.
All right.
I'm watching
you know
you.
what? I'm going to add a new segment to our show. It's the apology segment. We go back and we decide what we were going to apologize for, what happened. Sorry, Dead Blacks. Didn't mean it. You all matter.
Why are you apologizing to them? They can't even accept your apology. You've been shitting on me since I got here.
That's why I'm doing it. Pepe Le Pew can't apologize for all the skunks he raped.
He only raped cats.
He's in trouble now.
Oh, is he getting canceled too?
Yeah. Oh, for real. People are up. Go look it up. Pepe Le Pew. It's an outrage. He glorifies rape culture.
I mean,
and listen,
ducks are going to get canceled next.
Here's what I'm gonna. Yeah, they already are. They're done. We can't say ducks.
Who's gonna get canceled?
We have to say
ducks are
worse
screwed.
Birds. But I tweeted something out that got some attention. I just said, listen, I'm also not for Pepe Le Pew, but I don't care about the rape part. That cartoon sucks. People aren't funny. It was never funny, right?
Yeah, it was just it was weird. It's like, why would you watch
it? And it was Pepe Le Pew. You're like, I'm getting snacks. Fuck this.
Exactly.
He's just weird and French. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, it's more anti-French than anything.
And aren't
the only time?
Why, that should be encouraged.
I want to fuck a pussy. Yeah, I want to fuck you, you cat. Let me fuck you. I'm a skunk, but I want to fuck you. I'm stinky. Yeah, it was really a shit on the French.
Yeah, it really was.
I am a skunk and I am French. I stink
exactly.
and I want to rape you with my skunk cock. It's not so wee-wee anymore. Look at my balls. Look at what you're doing to my cock, you little pussy. That was an episode. Word for word.
Word for word.
Dave, tell them where they can do things, whatever.
Oh, okay. Check out. I narrated a book that was so bad I didn't use my real name. So find Red Club Temptation, narrated by Austin Kincaid. It's terrible. Buy
Austin Kincaid?
Yeah, that was my pen name for narration.
There's someone named that.
Yeah, really? Is he a wrestler?
No, he was a porn star, I think.
Really?
I think
that chose a good name. It sounded good, so I was like, I'm gonna do that. That it was a.
He used to use it.
It's a book that a author wrote about a BDSM club and romance. What's
BDSM
terrible.
stand for?
BD sadomasochism by Domini. But wait. No, I don't know. BDSM by, I don't remember what the BD stands for. BD. Brilliant Dominican sadomasochism.
Before death, sadomasochism.
Before death, suck me.
Black Deads.
Say more.
So matter. That's my new thing to battle it. Oh, Black Lives Matter. BDSM. Black Dead. So matter.
Black Deads.
Black Daddy. Black Daddy. All right, Brandon, say things.
Go to shadowwork.com and subscribe for my book. That should be here as soon as
Alive or dead, go there.
Alive or dead. And there's an afterlife. If you go there, you'll go to heaven. Trust me.
Get over on my Patreon. We got a bunch of new shit on there. We're putting some exclusive shows on at the Pat Oates Patreon. Go support there with those $3. Like our YouTube page, subscribe to that, the Bunk U YouTube page. When this comes out, I don't know. I got shows all next. I got shows. If you want to see me perform, you're in the Connecticut area, hit me up. Figure that out. You'll be fine. And if you are dead, sorry.
Give us a sign.